Hey, gun people and horsey people. I might post this to get benefits on both. I got to get my rope for looping Mr. T. For my gun people, this is a just a loop put around a horse's head and you can lead him around. So I need you guys' help. I need a good rabbit recipe on how to cook a good rabbit, because this rabbit's kind of on my shit list. Look what you did. It took me freaking... This filled up with water. They had a tunnel underneath there that was so damn big. And I repacked it and it was nice and clean and it all looked like this. And I come out here this morning and I went, what the heck? Dude, you're killing me. So Stewie's about to live up to his name. And I need a good rabbit recipe. So what's the best way to cook these guys? Rick, you can't cook him. He's decking. That's what he does. Well, all right, whatever. Horse is over there having a little snack. Hi, boys. What are you guys eating? Say, Dad, you gave us a little grain. Whoa, my goodness. My goodness, my boys are hungry. What else? I want to do a little update anyway on a couple projects I had going on. I got a buddy coming over today who wants to shoot. So he should be here. Hell, he may show up while I'm doing this damn video. So I don't know if I'll get a video done or not. Depends on how bad he's shooting. No, I've shot with him before. He's a pretty good shot. So he's not here yet. So I had to fix something on the inside. I can't show you that. Oh shit, I got the damn radio on. Hang on. Turn this damn radio off.
Tax attorney at 972-4840-TAX.
Yeah. All right. So I put a couple coats of poly on this, made it a little bit more better protective. So that turned out pretty nice. And this little box I picked up at Sam's for $9. I might have already mentioned it. These little staples kind of came out. Move it over here in the light. Maybe you can see it. I'll have the people crying. We can't see. You need to get... Shut up, you freaking crybaby. All right, so it had these little staples, and I was like, damn. So I was going to make it a stand, and when I put it up there, this thing just came off. The staples just popped right out. And I went, oh, screw that. So I drilled little holes, because these are pretty small planks. And I didn't want to split it. So I drilled a little hole in here and into this piece of wood. And then I put a nail, which obviously is smaller than a hole, so it would stick. So I added a nail to all of these corners here. And now it's pretty freaking solid. And it was just regular old pine. So I was looking through all my crap over here and I went, well, shit, I got some brown. Okay, so I had some red chestnut left. So I just kind of put that on it, rubbed it in. And after it dried, I put a couple coats of poly on it. So it turned out to be a nice little box for $9. Anyway, so that's that project. What the hell is, I put a little cup. When I do poly, if I have anything wood that I want to protect, I'll just put a little extra coat on it. So I stuck my Lucille bat over here, and I just put a couple of poly. It's pretty much dried. I can probably hang that back up. And then sometimes I get on my poly or water locks. So I put water locks. Let me turn on the light in here. I got this damn TV I got to get rid of. I wish my viewers were closer. I'm going to toss this thing in the trash. It's a nice Vizio. It weighs like 400 freaking pounds. I pulled a freaking gut trying to get the damn thing off the shelf so I could paint it. But it's a nice TV and it works. And I forgot why. I think I just wanted a bigger one that I could mount on the wall or something. This one was too heavy to mount or something. So I got another TV like 2 or 3 years. It's been sitting in the garage. It works fine. It actually works good. But it was sitting on this table, so I had to pull it off. So now I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to put it out by the dumpster or maybe set it on the road and say free, it works. Maybe some kid going to college or school can pick it up. And so this door was over here, and I decided to put a coat of poly on it. And I was like, well, shit, if I'm polying that. So I put a coat of water locks on this. This was just regular old plywood. And I just built these shelves out of these 4x4s and this. They're pretty freaking solid shelves. But anyway, I put some water locks on that. And then after the water locks dried, I put a couple, maybe 2 or 3 coats of poly on it. And then that other stain, I looked over there and I went, well, I don't have enough red stain to do this one. But I had some of that chocolate, what I did my bookshelf with. So I was like, ah, shit, I'll just put some of that brown to give some sort of protection on the shelf. You don't see this shelf because this door sets on the shelf, which is why I have these things here. If I didn't have these doors, I doubt if I'd have these here because you run into them and they're a pain in the butt. But this door sticks out about this far. So when my buddy gets here, we're going to lift this up and put it back on here. But I figured I'd just put some stain on that plywood and then poly that. And then I put a couple coats of poly on this because if you remember that door over here, when the rain blows in, because Texas weatherman says, oh, no, it's not going to rain. I get up in the morning, there's freaking 3 inches and everything's in here soaked. So all this wood was kind of like coming up. So I put some water locks on this and then a few coats of poly to kind of give it some protection in case it gets wet again. And so this is just the plain wood. And I don't know if I'm going to leave this plain. You can tell as I'm doing different projects, it kind of gets messed up. And if I'm trying to dry my brush or get some rid of the shit, I'll put some so there's red. And then if I've got my poly brush and I want to get rid of some of the poly, I'll put the poly on that. So ain't no damn telling. Hell, it's probably the best protectant out there because it's got all kind of shit in it. But anyway, so those are my, I think those are pretty much for my projects. The nails are still hanging in here. I think they're pretty much all looking pretty bad. Actually, this nail right here doesn't look too bad. See that one nail? I wonder what that is. That is Marvel Mystery Oil. Wow. So it looked like it hung pretty good. Everything else, this was December 20th, 2019 is when I put those in there. So that Marvel nail looks pretty damn good. Here's the Marvel nail. It's about the only one that ain't rusted over completely. Wow. What do we got on this sucker? Man, all these nails look pretty trashed. Whoa, this one. CX15 on the top. Man, that still looks pretty good. Wow. Remember, I only put it on half of the nail at the top. You can go back and find the videos. But that CX15 worked pretty good. I'll go show it now because I'll forget and then I'll have everybody. You didn't show us. Or where is it? The damn 15 shit. What is it? Is this it? Yeah. That's it. So that shit looks like it worked pretty good. I think that's NOL, Renol CX Tom 15. So that seemed to be pretty damn good. Shit. And other people have sent me other stuff, but I haven't had a chance to do it yet. And then these are all my off-the-wall ones. What the hell are these looking at here? Well, transmission oil don't look too bad. This is the control with nothing. Hell, it don't even look bad. Some of the shit I put shit on looks worse than the control nail. Man, that Rand CLP looks pretty damn good. Oh, no. Yeah, Rand CLP. Shit. This one looks pretty good, too. This is just regular old vegetable oil. Looks pretty damn good. This is bacon skin. I don't know if that's raw or regular. Oh, no, that's banana skin. I'm sorry. This is banana skin. That looks like it didn't do too bad. This is just regular old steak fat. This is raw bacon. This is Mobile One grease. This was grapeseed oil. Tooltech. Mobile One oil is right there. This is coconut oil. And this was BLS, whatever the hell that was. Linseed oil, boiled linseed oil. So those are kind of hanging in there. They're not quite as bad as these other ones. But they haven't been out as long. So we'll see how they hang out over time. And I think that's it. Those are the projects, folks. Figure I'll get y'all caught up. I just did a news video and I don't know how long I'm going to go on. This was a freaking disaster. See, let me tell you how stupid I am. So Moki's food and his water's right here. So that's where he's been always going. So when I started painting this, I told him, no, stay away from here. And I chased him out and he didn't come back. And he was pretty good. So like on the first coat after I'm done, I'm over here messing around. Like, I better check on Moki. I turn around. He's kind of like sneaking over here. And I'm like, hey, you better get away from there. He looks at me. I go, don't you do it. He looks at the table. He looks at me. I go, Moki, no. And he jumped up here and it was all wet with freaking polyurethane, so he slips and slides. I'm grabbing him. I'm chasing him. I'm trying to grab him. He jumps from here over to here, slips and slides, and then he runs up there, and I can't catch him, so I got to catch him to get his feet. And, of course, I just yelled at him and threw whatever the hell was in my hand at him. And now he's like, hell no, I ain't coming down. So after I talked his ass down, I had to go wash his feet. Now he's pissed off at me because I'm spraying him down with a hose and washing off the freaking poly. And it was all my fault for freaking, you know. I mean, I should have just locked his ass up. Guess what? When I put the second, third, and fourth coat on, he's locked in the house. So I ain't got to worry about him. Actually, he's out here. I just put him out here. But he's still a little paranoid to come out. He kind of walks over here and he'll just look at me. And I'll come over and pick him up and put him up there. So he's a smart cat. He learns, but I don't know where the hell that cat went. I'm surprised he's not in here. Let me climb up here and see if he's up here. Nope, he's not up there. Where the hell's that crazy cat at? See if I can find him. See if he's still alive, because he's been licking his feet after I cleaned him. I stuck his ass and made him stand in the water. He was acting, you'd swear I was killing him. There goes boys, getting a drink. He's probably in his little house over here. In the morning, because it's in the shade, he hangs out here and he'll go in the garage later. Let's see if he's in his little cat shack. And there's the culprit. He's like, dude, I was hiding. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Looks like you freaking threw up a hairball. Dad's got to clean that up. Look at you. He's like, dude, I'm in here sleeping. Leave me alone. Let me clean that up. That looks like a mess. Good grief, boy. Walk over there so I can go clean this up. Good grief. I got to clean that. What the hell is... Crazy cat. Big old hairball. All right. Well, I'll clean that up afterwards. It's like, dude, you run me out of the garage, and now I come in here to hide. Now you're in here being pain in my butt. I'm a cat. He's a good old boy. I think I already showed y'all I put this LED light over here. Man, it's freaking great. This sucker's like... It used to be all dark, and I could never freaking see in here, so I kind of wired up a switch, and now I got a nice LED light, and I'm like, yeah! That's what I'm doing, my sharpening or filing or whatever. Turned out pretty damn good. Anyway, all right. That's that. I don't know where the hell Dave's at. There goes the boys. All right, we'll end that there with the project checkup.